Hi everyone, and welcome back to Project Puberty. Today's episode, we are going to talk about when will you get your first period? I can tell you that waiting for your first period feels like forever. Scientifically speaking, here's some data. 92% of all females will get their period between the ages of 9 and 16. Well, that's a really long time. That's 7 years. Do you really want to wait 7 years to expect your period to arrive? Side note, some of you might not know what I'm talking about. A period is the phase of a woman's menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle takes a month to complete, but the period part of it is when the body releases blood through a woman's vagina for 3 to 7 days. Now, it's not all blood, and there are a lot more details than that. If you would like to learn more about the menstrual cycle and the science behind getting a period, I highly encourage you to check out my video called The Nitty Gritty on Menstruation. That will give you plenty of information about what it means to have a period. Okay, side note over, back to when will I get my period? The first clues you want to look for is, have you started puberty? Have you noticed greasy hair, body odor in your armpits? Those are 2 quick things to know that puberty has started. Then, the next thing to look for is, how long have your breasts been developing and how long have you had pubic hair? Breast development and pubic hair growth have been divided into 5 categories. Real quickly, it's basically like category 1 and 2 are you just started development. Categories 3 and 4, you're kind of like advanced beginners. And category 5 is considered the final stage of breast development and pubic hair growth. So, at what phase will you get your period? You can get your period in any of those 5 stages, but the majority of females gets their period for the first time in stage 4 of breast development. So, the stages last a different amount of time for each individual, but basically you will have developed your breasts and your pubic hair for probably a few years before you get your first period. All right, those are the long-term signs to look for. There are also short-term signs. Okay, so now you know you're getting closer. Your breasts have developed and you have pubic hair. You may have even noticed fluids in your underpants. This is called vaginal discharge. It's perfectly normal and expected, and it is a sign that your period will begin. Some people have this vaginal fluid for up to 2 years before they get their period. It's a little bit confusing because you feel wetness in your underwear and you think, this is it! And you go to the bathroom and there's no blood, but it is normal and expected. All right, so let's review. The long-term changes are breast development, pubic hair growth, and vaginal fluids. Now, what are the short-term clues? What about leading up to the day? as you get really close to your first period starting, you will notice things like abdominal pain, lower back pain, swollen, tender, painful breasts, and you might feel a little more emotional than you normally feel. All of those things are perfectly natural and expected. Your body is going through many physical changes due to the hormones that your brain is releasing. All of those things that you're feeling, the physical, the emotional, completely normal and expected. So, to review, the long-term things we are looking for is breast development and pubic hair growth and vaginal discharge. The short-term clues we are looking for that might predict that your period is coming soon are things like lower back pain, abdominal pain, swollen, tender breasts, and feeling a little more emotional. Okay, I hope that helps you feel a little bit more ready and a little bit more prepared to look for the clues that your period may begin anytime now. I encourage you to check out the video where we made period preparation kits so you have the items that you need for when you get your period, most likely unexpectedly during the day when you are at school or you are far away from a bathroom. Most likely you will get your period unexpectedly, so it is so good to be prepared. All right, thanks so much for watching Project Puberty. What's your story? If you have a story you would like to share, or if you had questions concerning anything related to puberty or middle school sex ed, please click the links in the description below. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.